Hi, I'm Courtney Seeley, the teacher facilitator at the Spotsylvania County Public Schools Parent Resource Center. This brief presentation is for the families of children receiving special education services at the high school level, so we can let you know of the services that we provide, and to provide a brief explanation of the most requested information families need to know about at this time as you and your child are looking ahead to their future. The Parent Resource Center staff consists of two other people in addition to myself. Sandy Sprague, the parent facilitator, has worked closely with the Virginia Department of Education since they first provided funding for parent resource centers throughout the state about 27 years ago to increase parent and family involvement in Virginia schools. Spotsylvania County's PRC was one of the first to come to fruition and has been funded by the county ever since. The model that was envisioned then is still utilized in our Parent Resource Center today, which was to highlight the partnership between school and families by employing a teacher and a parent to work in partnership. As the teacher facilitator, I have over 20 years of experience in education as a special education teacher, an autism specialist, and a math teacher. Sandy Sprague is the parent facilitator and the mother of 3 sons with disabilities, all of which received services through Spotsylvania County Schools. Sarah Bell is our administrative assistant and is also the early childhood special education registrar. Though many PRCs throughout the state only serve families of individuals with disabilities, we serve all families, and all of our services and resources are provided for free. In addition to working with families, we work closely with the Office of Student Support Services, Title I staff, as well as all of the programs within our building. We are located at 7409 Brock Road in the Spotsylvania Courthouse area, next door to the Richard Holbert Memorial Building County Administrative Offices. The PRC is located inside the Center for Family and Preschool Services building. We share our building with the preschool-based programs listed here and the ESOL Welcome Center. Often when people think of the Parent Resource Center, they think we're just a library. Far from it, but it is a part of what we maintain. These resources include books and DVDs about special education topics, transition, behavior, parenting, grief, loss, and trauma, and educational resources for teachers to utilize as well. We carry social skills games, manipulatives, educational toys, and learning resources that parents might not have easy access to otherwise. We also have family-style board games that encourage family interaction and teach children turn-taking, good sportsmanship, and conversation skills. Let's take a closer look at our library and learn about some of the resources we have available for you. Hello and welcome to the Spotsylvania County Public Schools Parent Resource Center Virtual Library Tour. We are located in the Center for Family and Preschool Services building at 7409 Brock Road in Spotsylvania Courthouse. When you enter the building, you'll see the Parent Resource Center library across the lobby. Come on in and check it out. The library is full of learning resources, games, DVDs, and books for you to check out for your children to use at home. But did you know that we also have resources for parents and educators too? From topics ranging from ability awareness, to behavior, to social emotional well-being, to transition, we have a little bit of everything. To see a complete list of books and DVDs that are in the library, check out our new Destiny Library catalog online. First, head on over to our website at spotsylvania.k12.va.us/PRC. In the menu on the left side of the page, click on Library Catalog. Next, browse our catalog topics here, and you'll see every book, DVD, or resource found in the library in that category. Do you already know the name of a specific title or resource and want to know if we carry it? Use the search bar at the top of the page. If you don't have a DVD player at home, you can check out one of our external DVD drives, which will work with PCs or Macs. The PRC also has ebooks now. Our most popular titles are on the website. Feel free to browse, but in order to check one out, you'll need a username and password. Contact us today to get yours. Let's take a look at the learning resources and games that we have in our library for your children. The best way to see what we have in the library is to come on in and explore. The majority of our learning resources are for children in preschool through 6th grade, with a primary focus on literacy and mathematics. Children love our Leap Start pens, which help them develop independent reading skills. Our Leapfrog books range from pre-K through 3rd grade reading levels. We Both Read books are perfect for parents and children to read together. These books are designed to have a parent or more experienced reader read one page and for the child to read the other page. We have complete sets of these books in English, as well as Spanish and English versions too. Are you looking for resources that target phonemic awareness? You'll love using these colorful consonant-vowel-consonant word-building blocks with your child. We Read phonics books are another great way for parents and children to read together. These books include several activities that parents and kids can play together. Each book also pairs with a set of cards that allows you to play the games in the book. Perhaps one of the most exciting additions to the Parent Resource Library are our Plugo and Osmo systems, which give your children an interactive digital learning experience. You provide the device, and we provide the base and activity manipulatives. Children as young as 4 years of age can enjoy coding, STEM puzzles, and games that support math and literacy development. If you're not sure if your device is compatible with the Plugo or Osmo-based systems, please email us at prc@spotsylvania.k12.va.us for more information. In addition to our math and literacy resources, the PRC Library also carries games and activities that support a wide range of social skills. We also carry family board games, which help promote sportsmanship, communication, and turn-taking. The PRC Library also has a growing collection of bilingual books and resources, as well as additional parent resources in Spanish for our Spanish-speaking families. Families can check out up to 3 learning resources or games per family, and up to 5 children's books per child, and up to 5 DVDs or books per adult. You can keep your resources for 2 weeks at a time before returning them. Ebooks are available for a 1-week period of time and will return automatically to our inventory. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. Our email and phone number are provided here for you. We hope you enjoyed the virtual tour of the PRC Library, and we hope to see you soon. In addition to maintaining a free lending library, our largest role at the PRC is to provide various types of direct assistance. In terms of special education, we work closely with parents who are new to the special education process or who may be having a difficult time. We help them understand the process, educate them on critical decision points for families to consider, and prepare them for the future beyond high school. We look over IEP drafts with them and answer their questions so they may feel prepared during an IEP meeting, or help them frame their own questions or concerns to the team in a positive, productive way. We can provide that listening ear and can help problem solve and provide helpful suggestions and resources from our library. If appropriate, we refer families to outside agencies that can be of further support for their child or family. We also offer information sessions, and we offer them in one of 3 ways. County-wide or region-wide sessions are advertised by us through our monthly newsletters. School-wide sessions are advertised by individual schools directly to the families. We also offer individual or small group sessions as needed. We advertise for other organizations as well that contact us and ask us to share their workshops or sessions. We put those in our newsletter or on social media. We will share our contact information and social media accounts at the end of this presentation. When students begin high school, the focus shifts towards preparing them for life after they graduate. Depending on the type of diploma option they choose to pursue, will determine what their options will be later. Your child needs to pass a certain number of classes and a certain number of verified credits, which is a passing score on an SOL test that is given at the end of the course, to earn an advanced or regular diploma. Students who meet the academic course requirements for a standard diploma but not the verified credit requirements may be eligible for a modified standard diploma. Students who participate in a modified curriculum and the Virginia Alternative Assessment Program receive an applied studies diploma. You can click on any of these options to learn more about each type of diploma. If your child has an IEP and is expecting to graduate with a regular or an advanced diploma and plans to attend college, take the time to explore these links at your leisure. As your child starts to express interest in a particular career field or course of study, take the time to research careers to determine what kind of training or education requirements are needed to enter the field. Community colleges offer 2-year diplomas that transfer easily into 4-year institutions, as well as professional diploma and certificate programs for high need career fields that allow graduates to start working immediately upon completion. College entrance exams and advanced diplomas are not required to apply to a community college, and they are often a much more affordable option than 4-year colleges and universities. 4-year institutions typically require an advanced diploma and a minimum score on a college entrance exam in order to apply, unless you are transferring in from a community college or other college.
Each college has their own entrance requirements, so it is important to know those before applying so your child can make sure they've met those requirements.
If your child is planning on attending a 4-year institution upon high school graduation, they will need to think about college entrance exams. Though testing accommodations for assessments given by the school or division are on your child's IEP, keep in mind that accommodation requests for PSATs, SATs, or ACT college entrance exams will need to be filled out separately and submitted to the appropriate companies before the test is taken. Your child's guidance counselors and teachers will help with this information, but it is helpful to ask about these during the year that they will be taking the test to make sure these requests are submitted in time. Perhaps the biggest shock to our families after having tons of support for their child through their time in school is that they are solely responsible for finding support for their child after they graduate.
They are no longer supported by a law that guarantees them any type of service, and they are often unprepared for that transition. Speaking to your child about these changes and expectations at the college level can help them prepare for the level of self-advocacy they will be expected to utilize in college.
And as you know, college isn't the only career path. A growing number of students are bypassing the rising cost of college by preparing for their future careers at the Spotsylvania County Technical Center.
Explore the links in this slide to learn more about the career clusters and pathways available at SCTC. Learn more about vocational assessments available through Spotsylvania County and the Department for Aging and Rehabilitative Services. DARS offers pre-employment transition services, often called PREETs, to eligible students in high school. Your child's case manager will inform you if this is a potential resource for your child. Medicaid waivers are for individuals that are more severely impacted by their disabilities and need more intensive services that can be provided through one of these waivers. Individuals can qualify for waivers that do not qualify for Medicaid. To apply for a Medicaid waiver, you will need to have the screening done first. The 2 Medicaid home and community-based services waivers are the DD waiver and the CCC Plus waiver. These are not income-based, but need-based. See FACT's presentation and resources shared by Tenny Gratz, who is a certified long-term care Medicaid specialist, at the factfred.com website to learn more about the services provided under each waiver. Tenny Gratz's contact information is listed here.
For a DD waiver, contact the Rappahannock Area Community Services Board to request a screening. They will let you know where to send diagnostic paperwork. Screenings are completed based on the address of the person being screened. There is a very long waiting list for the DD waiver, so the sooner you can get on the list, the better. Individuals can access the CCC Plus waiver services while on the DD waiver waiting list. For the CCC Plus waiver, contact the local Department of Health to request a screening. If you're concerned about your child's ability to make adult decisions when they turn 18, you may want to explore guardianship. You will need to contact an attorney who specializes in guardianship. To do this before your child turns 18, you will want to start this process about 6 months prior to his or her birthday. See the resources shared by Carolyn Seckley, who is a local attorney who did a presentation on guardianship for the Fredericksburg Area Council on Transition. I'll post the link below. On this slide, I've also provided links for how to find an attorney that works with guardianship, and also how to apply for a grant that can help reimburse the cost of guardianship and emergency services. Supplemental Security Income, or SSI, is a program that makes monthly payments to people who have low income and limited resources or assets, and are either 65 years or older, blind, or disabled. To receive SSI for your child with disabilities, you will need to contact the Social Security Administration. This benefit is based on family income. You can see income qualifications and apply online. But if you're more comfortable speaking with them over the phone, their contact information is also listed on their website.
Medicaid is a joint federal and state-funded health insurance program for individuals and families that meet the low-income threshold for eligibility. In some states, qualifying for SSI automatically qualifies you for Medicaid, but not in Virginia. You will need to apply separately for SSI and Medicaid. Medicaid eligibility is a bit more restrictive in our state, so some people who qualify for SSI may not qualify for Medicaid, depending on their situation.
The Spotsy PRC staff are active members of FACT, the Fredericksburg Area Council on Transition, whose mission is to support individuals transitioning from secondary education to adulthood. We talked earlier about how families are solely responsible for finding support for their child after they graduate, and that they are no longer supported by a law that guarantees them any type of service. Instead, families become their child's case manager, and it is up to them to secure services as needed. FACT's goal is to help provide the information parents need to know before they have to know it to make this transition smoother. The Fredericksburg Area Council on Transition updated their transition guide in 2020 and posted it on their newly created website to make it easy to find and access. Downloading the PDF guide to your phone, tablet, or computer will ensure you always have access to the information and each of the community agencies listed, no matter where you are.
Visit www.factfred.com and then click on Transition Guide, and then click on the Transition Guide to get a downloadable copy of this PDF.
Also, on the homepage of the factfred.com website, you can see recordings and get handouts of all of the Pathways to the Future virtual series from 2020 and 2021. Stay tuned for the 2021-2022 Pathways to the Future virtual series. We have a lot of new topics coming up. You've probably seen these before. Our newsletters go out at the beginning of each month of the school year to every family and every staff member in Spotsylvania County. You'll see it coming from SCPS Community News in your email. Each newsletter contains links to information sessions, monthly Special Education Advisory Committee or SEAC meetings, and the growing Grandparents and Extended Family Raising Children Support Network meetings. Please pick up information about SEAC before you leave this presentation, as SEAC is always looking for parents like you to help advise the county on systemic issues related to special education services in Spotsylvania County. If you prefer to take a less active role in this organization, that's okay too. Each month, SEAC advertises a special presentation or holds an open forum with our county leaders in the Office of Student Support Services, and all are welcome to join without being a member. For more information about SEAC, please contact the Parent Resource Center. In addition to our contact information, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube as well. Feel free to reach out to us if you have any need of resources or have any questions about community agencies that we can help you connect with. We are your PRC, and we're here to assist you.